are a go. So we just had the live draw earlier on today, and our first game is just about to start. So, I better turn that down a bit. And yeah, it should be a good one. Um, like I say, usually the first game of most of the seasons is usually an absolute fantastic spectacle. They always seem to be crazy. Um, so I'm hoping maybe this one will be just as crazy. The game we're going to watch today is Ivory Girls versus Barcelona BBC. BBC, don't know what that actually stands for, but after season one, it was called the Bernie Buffon Conundrum, when myself tried to score 10-25 in overtime, and the referees bloody ruled it out, and we went on to get knocked out by a tree in penalties. But yeah, I'm sure BBC means something else, but hey, maybe our media might tell us. I've heard that the game's just about to kick off, so we'll go across there at hopefully soon. I'm hoping my party chat behaves. It's been having a bit of a bad. It's been misbehaving a bit because it keeps kicking me out of same network error. So I don't know what that is, but hopefully it won't play up. I'm hoping to get Teddy Tom in the chat with us as well. Good old Mystic Ted, to help me broadcast this game. Quickly look at the two teams while I can before we'll go and see if it's on. Barcelona BBC, then iMedia player. He's like me. He's got to a final before. Very, very good player. And this guy, Sir Dave, he's the key because he's against Amazon and he's the only tackle piece he's got. Mighty Blow tackle piling on. Now, I found the Amazons, and I know the Amazons got a good big bench as well. You've got to take this guy out. If you can take this piece out, that is a massive step to getting through to the next round. If you let Sir Dave just do what he wants, target what he wants, you're going to be losing Amazons pretty quickly. Last time I saw a bit of the game where what Canary was in, he actually went to penalties. So if this goes to penalties, it'd be crazy. A sad step diving tackle piece is nice as well. He's got 100k in the bank, and he will be getting inducements. The other key thing here as well, what's always good to see, is he's never lost. So he's undefeated. So the Amazons are gonna have to come big here. And if we just have a look at the Amazons, who've got a decent record as well. I mean, most of their losses were like bad matchups against Chorfs and stuff like that. The Ivory Girls, like I say, he got here last season with them. They won on penalties against SC White's Lizards, and then they went out within the game after. And the good thing about this is he's got 15 players. He's got a nice bench, what you need for AV7. A decent amount of blodge there, 2 mighty blow pieces, 3 guard, very nice number 1 blitzer there, agility 4 as well, strong arm, block, blodge, blit thrower. He's got 4 rerolls, what's good, they're always key. He's got his apothecary, and it'd be interesting because usually I would say save your cash and use it maybe for next round, but tell you what, I'd be really tempted to go and say, you know what, you can have an extra 150k, our media, I want a wizard. I'd be tempted. I really would be tempted to get a wizard. I'll be honest. But yeah, the key really basically is the Undead should use their piling on tackle pom piece, where the Ivory Girls should be trying to take care of that piece and get off the pitch. I think that could be one of the major keys to the victory here. But we'll see if they've got off yet. I know they was saying it was kick-off time. So we will have a look. See if I can see them. And they are there. So don't think we'd have missed much. If we have, I can go back. It's a tough game to think of this, because obviously I know how Amedia plays and I know all about him. I don't really know about obviously the other coach. That's where the problem is. It's a tough one though. The lack of tackle could be a problem. And it also depends as well on the adjustments, what they've gone for. As Canary decided to hire Gary, buddy. Has he spent any of his own cash? Usually I'd say don't, but I don't know. Against our media, I might be tempted because there's a good chance he might get inducements next round as well. So Might be time to maybe do it, but hey ho. Our media, interesting star player. Let's have a look at the star players going for Ali. Oh, here we go. We're already in with a nice stab. That's why he got him. Crikey. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a power. That's what we don't want. But yeah, this is what he's spent his cash on. He's got a wizard as well. Oh, double skulls. Just a push. So let's have a look who it is. Ali Babado, what we call him. So he's got secret weapon. Oh, he's actually classed as a secret weapon. So he will get sent off. That is surprising. I don't think the daggers were. Oh, that's a bit crap. Block, jump up, pass block. Interesting. But yeah, interesting. I can see why I took him, because obviously the daggers against AV7 is already paid off by knocking one out. And he's got his wizard, so that's key. Our media has the +1 fan factor as well. So yeah, be interesting to see how this goes. It really will be. And obviously the winner plays either myself or Stuntman DD. So should be good. Yeah, I'll get skills in a momento. Good job someone told me. I've probably forgot. So I'm hoping for big things. Also as well, there's a very good chance of us after this game, or just slightly after this game, we will have the game what I've been looking forward to, what basically is Gimlick's Undead with the force strength ups against our current champion Trippers and his Norse. I love seeing Trippers play Norse. So that should be good. Will the championship care strike again? Well, we will see. So it'd be interesting to see how Canary plays this. Obviously, as we can see, our media making sure his pylon killer is well protected. If he really wants to have a go at him, he could do, but wouldn't advise it myself. And he's obviously, the other thing as well, he's got to be careful, but the other guy's got a wizard. If he gets a fireball off and it's a good one, he could take out a lot of these pieces. Be interested to see who he tries to blitz here. So, but yeah, I mean, here we go. Here comes the mighty blow, and it's going to be on the zombie. Yeah, fair enough. Don't have a problem with that. Armor holds just. But yeah, I mean, I'll be doing a preview show. Well, say preview show, a show with Teddy. I don't know if it'll be today or maybe tomorrow. We'll go through all the games. And Mystic Ted, obviously. Oh, that doesn't help much. Mystic Ted, who obviously famously predicted Gimlick to become champion, and obviously predicted the correct score. Had a bit of a fanfare. We expected him to predict the... Oh, dear me. We predicted... He went to predict last season's winner, and unfortunately his tip went out first round. So he's going to be trying to get his reputation back on that show and tell us who he thinks will win the full thing. But yeah, there's some good matchups. Like I said, I can't wait to see the Norse of, like I said, Trip against the Gimlick of Undead. Another one I can't wait to see Sergal's Brett's versus Gedley's Dark Elves. That'll be a good match as well, I think. There's a lot of good matches. I mean, luckily, although they failed, if dodged that, at least it didn't break armor. So, you know. Hey, Bridget, we're just talking about you. We're just saying about, Mystic Ted tipped you to win the full thing last season, and you let him down. But it'll be interesting to see who Mystic Ted picks on the show. Who he thinks will win it this year, because he has got a pretty decent record, to be fair. Will he pick Projecki again to win it? No, then. Yeah, we think Gimlick versus Trippers, the champion, current champion, might be playing shortly after this game. We're hoping that'll go ahead, and I'll stream that if it does. I think there's a game set for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at the moment. So there's a few games being sorted. I don't know when my game's going to be yet. And the stab fails. The only thing I didn't like about your play projector was your wizard. I thought it was an awful use of wizard. I didn't get it. I really didn't. But I think, obviously, playing you a lot, you're a very good player, and I can see why Teddy did tip you to win the thing. You are a very good player, and I think the team you've got this season could be better anyway. So you'll do well. And look, mate, I gave you a perfect draw. You got bloody Kenry first up. You couldn't have asked for a better matchup than that. To be fair. So. Be interesting to see how he does this. See, this is, you know, when I said that extra 150 grand, it might have been worth getting that wizard. All he needs is a little gap in here, and he could have, you know. Yeah, yeah. The playoffs are a different kettle of fish, buddy. I don't know, Gedley. I don't know. I was thinking the same. Yeah, you've got to control your emotions. Gimlick and Tripp, both very carefree attitudes, both just so chilled, both of them, and it's no surprise both of them they've won a championship. You know, because even when bad things happen, they're just so relaxed. So yeah, you've got to. But like I said, usually you after you've gone through it once and you've gone through all the razzmatazz of the draws and obviously the streams and all that, you know, you get that experience, and then obviously you feel a lot better the next time you obviously it comes round. So I expect you to do a lot better this time round. Like I'll get really peeved off when stuff goes bad, but I might project that I've lost the plot, but I haven't. I'm pretty cool as a cucumber, as I like to say, even if I'm bitching or complaining. But yeah, it can be hard. It can be hard. Blood Bowl is a very frustrating game. I mean, people say FIFA's frustrating, but I don't know. Blood Bowl's just worse. Yeah, Gedley. I mean, why? I mean, is he scared to use his pylon killer? Because obviously, you know, a lot of us, if that white goes on the floor, it's getting kicked. And maybe he might think, you know what, I can beat this guy. I can beat this guy without risking him. And we have Teddy Tom in the chat now. Then Teddy, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, that'd be an awesome game, Project Key. I mean, we've sort of been told it's going to be on. Hopefully. Yeah, it'd be a great game. But just while we've said that, as you can see, yeah, so you don't need to pile on. Nope. So that's 2 pieces off now. Yeah, it's already looking ominous, isn't it, for the Amazon. Teddy Tom apparently has joined me in chat, but I have no. Maybe he's just accepted and he's going to speak soon.
Oh yeah, sorry, I realised I had my.
All right, okay. Now then, buddy, all right.
Yeah, I was just going to say I apologise for being late.
Sorry, mate. Don't worry about it. Basically, just 2 knockouts at the moment. The Amazon are just getting slapped a bit. Gedley was saying, why didn't he use his pylon on killer first turn? First 2 turns, because he didn't. Third time he does it, and he knocks an Amazon out. I was just saying, basically, although there was some TV difference and the Amazons wear the high TV thing, I would have been very tempted to use my 150 grand and get a wizard, because if they get through, both teams they'll play against have both got high TV, so you'd be able to, get inducements anyway. I thought, he should have got one, but he hasn't, so we'll have to see. Who did you have down winning this one? Or would you...
Well, usually Undead and Amazons is always quite close because both teams are extremely good at whatever TV, really. But Amazons usually fall off a bit more at high TV as opposed to the Undead.
Yep.
So I gave this to the Undead team, and when I quickly looked, they're getting knocked out.
Yeah, I mean that's 3 knockouts now. He's got no babes either, so
yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
As I say, I also see our media's got the skeleton star player with stab.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was a secret weapon. I was like, oh well, I can see why I got that, but secret weapon. It's like, because a lot of them with knives. Like there's the skink guy with the knives. He's not a class of secret weapon. The assassin's not a secret weapon. So I was surprised to see this skeleton have fit as a secret weapon. What I think is a bit of a downer. But
he's not bad for the price he is. He's only 80k, which is not bad by any stretch.
How much is he? Sorry.
80k.
Oh, is that all he is? Oh well, that's not so bad then, I suppose.
He's got a nice skill set as well, and stab's quite useful since they're all AV7s.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I could totally understand why you picked him. I was just surprised it was classed as a secret weapon. But yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've always wanted. I'll tell you what, I've always wanted to play Amazon. The problem is there is a massive issue with Chaos Dwarfs, and I think it's just ridiculous this season. The amount of Chaos Dwarfs we have is just silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, funny for me, I'm playing Amazons this season, and my first game with Amazons were actually Armedia's Undead this season.
Oh, how did you get on?
Yeah. We drew 1-1, but it was just a close game between us both.
Cool.
Overall, but it's just I know it's a Dwarf epidemic, but I haven't really run into Chaos Dwarfs with Amazons yet.
Oh, you'll know when you do. They're a nightmare.
I ran into one once, but he only had like 2 dwarves on his team. Yeah. The rest were like Bull Centaurs or Hobgoblins, so it's like a weird team.
Yeah. So he's pushed. He's just pushed him there. He just did a red die. The problem I'll tell you the problem I've got here is the Amazons are too based. They're giving 3 shots away left, right and centre. And obviously they need to, like that, run away. They can't,
Yeah, but it's not bad because Amazons, all of them do have dodge, so they do have that like added protection, so to say. Yeah. And Armedia's only got that one, I think 2 tackle pieces.
He's got one tackle piece. Yeah, he's got the 1 tackle piece.
So it's fine to do this with Undead, especially since Undead are not exactly a fast team.
Mm.
You can just slow down their progression down the pitch. If you're in trouble, you can always just outmaneuver them slightly if dodge works.
Yeah, the way this is looking, I think the best thing the Amazons can look at is a draw and going to overtime. I think they've already lost loads of players already.
Yeah, it's true. I'll just quickly check. They're just linemen. Yeah, they're just linemen. Or linewomen, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, we just say the winner of this game plays either myself or Stumandini's Bretts. So,
yeah.
The lack of death is disturbing.
Yeah. Well, I would like to see Amazons do well this season.
Yeah.
Or just Amazons do well more often. I mean, Undead is a good team, and Armedia is certainly not a bad coach, but I just like to see a bit more like different teams trying to make a better run.
Yeah. There we go.
This is the problem though, because if the Undead can't knock down these Amazons, they're not really going anywhere because they just can't get anywhere at all.
Yeah, the thing is though, Armedia's position is so good that he's making it difficult to dodge away now, and obviously he's got the guard pieces in there as well, and The Amazons just look like they're in a bit of a bad spot.
Well, yeah, well, the free removals don't help, and
No, it doesn't.
being down players always makes it more difficult as it is. Than it needs to be, but it's good enough. And as long as you've got Amazons to hold them down, and they're still slow regardless. I mean, it's iMedia's turn 4, and he's just about got through in the half. So Canary's done a good job of defending here, even with the free player disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, I just think iMedia's very happy where he is, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if they can stall him a couple of turns, that'll help a lot. He's going to switch the play. What's fine, it's totally safe over here, so that's not a problem. But again, he's not moving forward, he's moving sideways, so again, the Amazon will not be worried about that at all.
Yeah, but that's true, but I'd say Amazons are below average in terms of speed, since they're all just movement 6.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, I mean, Undead aren't extremely fast, are they? I mean, goals are moving 7, yeah, but they're not like lightning fast. So it should, by positioning, be able to cover this. The concern is, like we've said, is he's lost 3 players, but all them 3 players could come back, and they are all LAN women. So
yeah, and even if they don't, he's got a bench.
yeah, and that's obviously key. Oh, this is bad. This is a pout on one of his best pieces. Oh man, I was bracing for impact for him there. That oh man, I thought that was going to be something a lot worse than that.
Yeah, whenever I see a mighty blow piece get a power on an Amazon, I just think, right, she's off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think Armenia's blitzed yet.
Again, this game's very slow banner at the moment. You know, Armedia's been very efficient doing what he needs to do. The Amazon seem to be reacting to whatever Armedia's doing. So I think at the moment Armedia is going to be extremely happy the way this is playing out. I just don't know what Canary's going to do. It just seems, yeah, it just seems a bit out of ideas at the moment.
Yeah. At the moment, all he can do is just try to react to iMedia's offense and trying to block their path.
See me, I'd be trying to slap this goal right on the far right side and then stamp all over it or something. You know, just do something, because I'd be looking. Look, I've got a big bench. I can get rid of a few of these players, maybe, or just try something different. But the position is so well by Armedia. I suppose it's tough. But he's going to have to start trying to get some removals. If you can get rid of these goals, then that makes it a lot more harder for, obviously, the Undead, because obviously they're not very speedy. So he's got to start targeting something. And he's got to be careful of the Wizard as well. They don't want to bunch up too much, because if the Wizard comes down on about 4-5 and with a fireball, he could be in a lot of trouble. Here we go. Nice use of the guard. Unfortunately, is not an armor break.
Does try to help the Blitzer get out a little bit.
Oh my. Dear me. So down to 2 rerolls now. And Undead are yet to use one.
Yeah, Amazons do have the benefit of just having a bunch of rerolls anyway.
Yeah, and he's needed him. See, I like what he's doing here. I like this. You know, he's manipulated this really well as Canary.
Yeah.
Can he get
a tackle zone on the ball now?
Yeah. Chances are he's probably going to get slapped up. Oh, way up. Oh, he's still good. A stun is still good. And Seth Flinstorer gets slapped. That would never have happened if you'd have called him Sir Bernie Buffon or Buffon of the Vale. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is he's trying.
I don't like him basing the mummies.
I don't. I think you're just asking for trouble. I sort of know what he's doing. He doesn't want the mummies to get involved in the melee. But the thing is, I don't really hate it, because the mummy hasn't got blocks, so that he still needs a POW. So I suppose, you know, it's not too dangerous. The problem is, though, if he does hit, the chances are you're gonna lose another player. I suppose he'll be saying, well, it's only a line woman, so it's not one of my best pieces. So I can see both ways, why you would do it, but I also can understand why you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I think, but with Amazons, I think it's just better just to screen them off better than just base them up.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Because now Mummy looks like he can get an easy 3 die.
I've just realised as well. Did he put a tackle zone on that goal, and was it pushed off, or did he not follow up?
He didn't follow up with the white.
Interesting.
I can see why, because it kind of blocks off the path going like diagonally forward. He has to either retreat back and hide behind the mummies.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what the Amazons are trying to do, aren't they? They're trying to keep him in this area.
Yeah.
And then hope for a few good dice or something fortunate. But yeah, that's the best thing. And if they can do a crazy play near the end, 10, 7, 10, 8 to slow him down, then that's probably the best way to do it, I suppose. But yeah, it's one of those games. I wouldn't say it's an exciting game, but it's an intriguing game. There's a lot of like smoke and mirrors. Who's going to flinch first? And there we go. About time. Oh, is that worth a reroll? He does, and he gets it. Oh, this is huge. Here we go. Is he going to follow up? No, he doesn't. No. Oh, I would have been so tempted just to pile on, like, follow up and pile on. But I can see what he's doing. He's building a cage.
Up, he can cage up. Yeah.
I can see why he did it, but like, oh. So
I think he has to GFI though to get like fully in now.
He does. Needs one GFI. If he rolls a one, he is in trouble. He might just stay there. I don't think I would dare. I mean, I have terrible luck with GFRs, but I think I'll just stay there. It'd be interesting to see what he does with his mummy, though, because obviously if his mummy went down, then he would give him a free shot. And he's bent his reroll already, so I think I would just keep the mummy, do nothing. You don't need him to do anything. He's strength 5. And he's got guard, so it's not like it's going to be that easy for the Amazon lady to push off the goal either. So I think it's a big risk if he hits with a mummy, considering he'll need a power to knock him down. I think I'll just keep him just like that.
It's to me, yeah, that's what he does.
Very well played. But again, if he'd have just had that wizard now, this game would have been played so different. People try and save cash and try and save things, but it's like just you should be looking just to get through the first round. Calcium casted it against me when he played against my Bretonians with his Dark Elves, and this was before the new rules came in about spending cash if he was high TV. And he was like, "Oh, he had 150 grand," and he was like, "You know what? I should be able to beat Bernie without a wizard. I'll save that cash for the wizard for second round." And obviously he didn't. I beat him, and he was like, "God, if I'd have had that wizard, it'd been so much of a different game." But he was thinking about the following round. You've got to just try and get yourself through the first round. There's no point saving it if you're already out. So I think Canary should have, got himself a wizard. But if he wins this, it'll be the right decision. But I think you'd have seen a different game. But here we go. Bit frustrating for him there, but he's doing it well. He's just got, I suppose, just should be careful about the wizard. That's the only thing. Because usually, if you go calm defense, you are tempting the fireball out. But I suppose in a way, if you can make him use his wizard on his drive instead of yours, then that's going to be a bit of a win anyway.
Yeah.
You just don't want all your players to get slapped and burnt alive. Yeah, Gately saying nice and control from the undead. Yeah, it is. It is. He's not panicking, but sometimes he can be too cool. So he's just got to be a bit careful about that. See, to me, I would have probably used that goal there and gone up a square, because he's used his blitz, and my two mummies surely would be able to clear a path. But
yeah, but if he moved him there, then Canary can easily just get a bunch of players just to base up the goal.
Yeah. But he could try. But you'd overcommit then. And then you push him out the way. You go the other way. Job's a good one. found a hole. There'll be a crease somewhere. You see that a lot from players where they'll see that and go, oh, I'll go for it. And if it works, don't get me wrong, it could prove dangerous. But if they get it wrong, they find out they drag the players out of position. I like what Canary's doing here. I really do like this. He's keeping the two mummies in place. He's got cover behind. And because obviously the undead are so not the quickest, I do like this. I'm really impressed with that turn. I really am from him. Be interested to see what he does. Because let's remember as well is the Amazon, they are 3 down on players. So they only have 8 players on the pitch. So he's doing extremely well with what he's doing. So,
yeah,
I mean,
situation.
The goal needs to be 3 squares further up the field in these next 2 turns. That's what it needs to be. But I mean, I must admit, I'm impressed the way Canary's playing this. I really am liking it. But we'll see how here he goes. He's had enough now. He's bringing in the killer, and he doesn't miss. He's going to try and find a crease. Oh dear! And there's an injury. That is your first injury, and it's going to be interesting to see what he does. I think I'd let that go, and he does. Yeah. He'll let that one go.
You got the 4 players to replace all the players that are currently out.
Yep. And I think if there's any fault from our media, it's that he's not used that guy as often as you'd have liked.
Yeah, that is true.
Because most times he's used him, he's done well. He's knocked a player out. He's injured another one. And before we came live, I said the key basically was on that piece. If the Amazon can get rid of that piece pretty early on, that'd be massive chance for them to go to the next round. But if our media can use them and get the injuries left, right, and centre, then obviously the undead are going to get through.
Yeah. Well, it is their only tackle piece as well for the undead.
It is. That's it. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, I think that's why he's sort of being a bit more careful because he knows that majority of coaches, if that piece gets out in the open and they can knock it down, they'll be fouling on him and all sorts. So I could sort of understand that to a certain extent. Yeah. And he has got the stabby piece as well. What he I would sort of like with the stabby piece, I'd be up and put a guard assist there so it's hard to hit him. So he gets 3 stabs.
Yeah.
Instead of having to use the blitz.
That is true. To a certain extent, but Amazons can just easily dodge out of the stab guy if
yeah, but you're making them make rolls again, aren't you? You know, it's still 3+. So it's all about making them make more rolls than they should. But again, I mean, I think the good thing for the undead is the reason they may get away with this, apart from having a wizard, is there's a pout. Is that they're removing enough pieces. There's going to be gaps. So it'll be interesting to see how we. I mean, me personally, I'd be having a shot at that bloody that undead killer. I'd be having a crack at him, and I'm hoping because he needs to be gone. You need to take him out. You get rid of him, and he hasn't got anything else to really hurt you apart from the mummies. But you would base mummies upon your decision to do so. Oh God, you really do. Here we go. We're gonna get some action hopefully. I would probably hit with the catcher, and then if I don't get him down, I've got 2 more options up here. Here we go. But he goes the other way. Doesn't get it the first time. Oh no, this is tricky. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, and he rewards. Now we're gonna get a break of armor. Nope. But at least it's on the floor, I guess. Luckily that other white doesn't have tackle, so these 2 girls will get the dodge. Because you definitely want them away. You do not want them. Here we go. See, there you go. The reroll came in good there. The only concern I've got here for Canary is the right-hand side. We could see a massive shift down the right-hand side here. He's got 2 zombies and he's got a white there. So if he did disengage with these 2, these 3 pieces could make a cage round here and put the ghoul in there.
Yeah.
And then he's set to score. He's got to be careful with that. That would be the only concern I would have. He just doesn't have enough women. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's another injury. Oh man, that hurt. And it's a niggling, and he's straight on it. Yeah, I
Kind of
don't.
have to.
Yeah, I think you have to. That's a good piece. Guard piece, mighty blow piece. You have to use your apothecary there. But again, you see that was smart. He was smart because he let the other one go. He didn't. He was like, I'll let the other one go. You know, it's a nice tackle piece, and he's done the right thing because obviously he saved a better piece, who not only will be in this game, he will be available for the following game as well. But this is looking bad. I mean, to me, this is gilt edge down the right. Get your cage sorted. 1-0. I feel sorry.
Well, Amazons are 87. If you just lose them quick, then just like
Yeah.
any other team, they'll just get rid. They just struggle.
And here we go. This is no surprise. Cage coming down the right. The problem is it just didn't have enough players.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if he tries some sort of crazy play, or if he can get enough people back for a column defense. But then you've got to be careful of the wizard. Oh, it's just a mess at the moment for him.
Yeah. That's just how it's going to be.
But you know he's not out of it. He's got the second half. You know,
Yeah.
he can get
Got a player base in the cage.
Yeah. So. I mean, you might have to throw some red dye maybe or something. I mean, it depends what they do with the one what's on the cage. Surely you'd think that's the one he might blitz.
Yeah, it probably will do it with the McGraw, with Russell.
Yeah, he's going to have to do something like that because I'd be red dye getting that guy out the way if I could. You know. Trying to get, even if I get one die, I could get lucky. But you know, I would have took the wizard. I would have took the wizard. I think that's going to haunt him if he goes out this round. I mean, I know he gives our medium extra 150k, but I was just thinking how on earth they're going to get this ball off him otherwise.
He's getting now. I guess if he's not going to get rid of that is that a blitzer? No, that lineman. I guess he's going to try and blitz with. Oh no, it doesn't blitz. Guess it might go for a stab attempt then.
How fast does it move? So
Six,
crikey. He is quick. Still GFR though. Yeah. Or a dodge. You're not going to really want to be dodgy with a agility 2-piece. Interesting. I'd be red dyeing this, definitely.
Yeah.
It's not even up for discussion.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to do.
I mean, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to clear that woman, unless he's quite happy to take the 2 red dye.
I think he might go for this.
Oh, that was close. I'm surprised he didn't actually go for the armor 7. Mighty blow behind him. I mean, that's just as good as a piece.
Yeah, well, I think this is a blitz of the agility as well as the tackle and guard.
If he'd have gone for the other one, he would have broken the armor. If he'd have gone for the other one.
Yeah, it would have broken the armor, but I think he was thinking the other blitzer would tackle and the AV8 is the more threatening blitzer.
Yeah, sometimes you can get greedy though. I think God, the other piece was a good piece. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I mean, the thing is as well, he could be worried about the cage break as well, obviously. Oh my, look at that pow! Oh no, that's annoying. That is so annoying. Oh.
Well, it's only a star player.
Sorry, I thought it was the other way around then, because I had the picture up and I thought it was the undead hitting a blodger, but obviously it wasn't. It was the mighty blow piece saying, "Hey, you should have gone for me." And here we go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Wow, that was interesting. Answers on a postcard. Don't like that at all. Really don't like that. I don't know. I don't know what that was in. I mean, he's obviously going to try now and get this piece at least there, but oh dear, that's awful, isn't it? That's not good dice for him. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm just a bit baffled by that. Can he get anyone else across? I wonder. It's gonna be oh god, it's gonna be hard.
Don't think so.
Oh, there we go. Tackle. I thought it was either red dab block and try and get at least one dice on the goal. What was the best option? Or just cage dive. That was the only two options really he had on the table. And then he went for something
Completely different.
Yeah, I can't see the meaning of that.
All he's got to do is get rid of this lineman and he's got an easy score now.
Yep.
Question is, can
he? Yeah. Here we go. He's going to come in with a killer for Manila. Oh, that's not great.
Is he going to re-roll it? No.
I don't need to. Just go with the other one.
Surprised he didn't go with a push.
There we go. That'll do. And we're going to have a 1-0 bar an absolute crazy bit of action here.
Just move him out the way. And then
yeah. And there we go.
Do a little dance for Nuffle.
There we go. The first touchdown of season 10 is here, and it's official. Nan. The goal is named after. He's Mr. Popular, isn't he? That guy. Jesus Christ. I think he's as unpopular as Calcium Cass with all these kill teams he does. You know.
Yeah, he's a bit of a Debbie Downer.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh no, 3 knockouts, none of them come back, and obviously his comes back. I mean, that to me always frustrates me. You've got 3 players out, none of them come back, and then his comes back. But he can get sent off, that guy. But yeah.
He still has a full roster of 11.
He does. So it's not a big deal yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's one good thing about the Amazon, though, isn't it? Because they're quite cheap, especially the land women. You can get plenty of them. Like I said, I think Amazon could do so well, but there's so many chorfs. You know, I just don't get the fascination why everybody has to go case dwarfs. It's a shame because it puts off a lot of people playing the agility teams and stuff. I mean, people say it's because they're trying to hunt the goblins and the underworld teams and stuff like that. Early doors, but you know.
Well, that's just how it is, because it's just with all the stunty teams being around, and then Amazons also fall into that category as well. It's just the most sense to go either Dwarves or Chaos Dwarves because of all that abundance of tackle you have.
Yeah.
So it's just how it is, really.
Yeah, I went.
Probably the same as well, maybe on Xbox and PC. Just abundance of dwarves.
It's not. To be honest, I went Chaos Dwarfs on the Xbox because I wanted to know what the big deal was. And like I said, I've qualified with the Chaos Dwarfs. It's a decent team. I've only got the 1 claw piece, but they're solid. But I don't think I just don't think they're as great as some people say. But we will see. If I end up making the money with the Chaos Dwarfs, then I suppose I'll be I'll shut up.
Yeah. But
they're a good team, but I've just fed up of seeing them. You know what it's like playing the same team over and over again. It just
gets boring.
It does. There we go.
Not a lot of removals, but undead are resilient like that.
Oh, here we go.
Good thing you made that a free guy.
Yeah. I mean, Canary's not really done nothing wrong. He's not getting the armor breaks. I mean, I played Armedia yesterday with brand new Chaos. I couldn't get any armor breaks. He was breaking my armor, and I had about 5 plays left. And that seems very similar. I mean, there's not much Canary's done wrong. The only thing I didn't like was obviously his 10-7 play. But even them, look, catches, throws, none of them are sticking. So let's hope for his sake, the second half he gets some rolls because he needs them.
Yeah. That's not a bad start. He's got
Two of them
two
back,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have them back, because at least you know you've got two to come on. Um, he's got to bring the house now, whether that's fouling, hitting. I mean, it would be nice, even if he could just get some zombies or whatever's on the front line, and get a few of them guys off early, just to give him a bit of positivity and confidence that he can go to the other end and score. But obviously, that wizard is a pain in the backside, because that's hanging over him. And it'd be interesting to see how he does, because if he cages up, there's a potential for Fireball just to take five of them out. So it will be interesting. It'll also be interesting how our media sets his team up. Will he put his mummies on the line, or will he stick with his zombies?
I think he'll keep the line as is, probably. I mean, it's fine to put the mummies on the line because they're strength 5. Canary doesn't really have anything with Dauntless to really frighten him that much.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going with the classic rule of 5 protection.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just going to put all his ghouls behind him, the mummies and such.
So
Amazon's taking the time to set up. Yeah, it's still going to be hard for the Amazons, I feel, but not impossible.
yeah, it's not impossible. But yeah, if they can get some removals, try and get the numbers. They need the numbers advantage desperately. And every chance they get to have a shot at that pylon killer, they've got to take it, even if that means risking a foul or something like that. Because if they get that piece off, they're in a good position. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rock, and it's an Amazon. Oh dear, not a good start. Look at that for a kick.
Yeah. At least the thrower can get to it.
Mm.
Oh, he doesn't have sure hands. That's surprising.
There we go. At
We'll
least
talk
it's
about
off the
removals.
pitch. Off the pitch. That's good. That's what he needs.
Don't need that.
No, especially with the mighty blow piece. There we go. Can you get this one off? He can. Oh, another KO. Dirty calcium cast gets knocked out.
Yeah.
Obviously,
So,
I'm medium calcium cast certainly have a history. But like you were just about to say, yeah, 2 down already. Can they get a 3? Can they make it 3 out of 3?
Yeah.
And just a stun. But
The stun's not bad.
that's okay.
Now it suddenly feels like the other side, like the shoe's
Yeah.
on the other foot.
Yeah, absolutely. Because even though the zombies, there's still a piece. So to get
Yeah.
2 pieces gone already is fantastic, especially when your opponent's got a wizard. So that should give him confidence. Be interesting to see what he does here, though. I don't know what he's. I hope he's going to move that piece, that catcher, because he hasn't done a blitz though. That's the thing. Is he going to do a blitz, or is he not going to bother? The problem he's got. Oh no! Oh, that's going to get
That
pumped.
sounds. Yeah, but it's fine because then it stops the mummy from coming over and marking up all the Amazons on the LOS.
Well, it doesn't, because he's going to palm him. The white will palm him.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then he's used his blitz.
Yeah.
So then his other players, he's not going to get hit on any of the blitzers or any of the catches either.
Yeah,
so.
but we'll see. Sacrificing a poor girl out there. I suppose it's one of the worst pieces. So, like I said, you'd probably rather the white blitz's hair than some of the best pieces, like you've said.
And Canary's already got 2 players, so losing 1 player is not going to be too dramatic.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess.
I like to keep my players on the pitch. Look at that. What was we saying? I will save that one from getting hurt. Look at the piece he's gone after as well. Oh my god.
Still a lot. Oh,
wow, that I tell you what, that is lucky because I would have probably marked up the white with my Amazon girl if I knew that was on there. I didn't realise that piece was there. I thought the piece would have been further up here, but it wasn't. That could be huge. I wonder if he'll try and foul it. Might not have just. Has he got this? Nah, he's blocked himself in now, hasn't he?
Yeah,
unless he goes with the goal. He'll have to go with the goal. Would you want to foul with the goal?
Well, you've got 2. Oh, you've already got 4. One's on the bench, and you can just do it with the rookie. So even if you lose a goal, you've got players to replace him.
Yeah, but you're already 2 players down on this drive. Obviously, you want to try and win it in normal time. You don't want to go into overtime if you can help it. See how he does this. I think we could be getting a stamp. Oh, he might be just lining his people up ready to attack. Could go for the 3 dice on here instead. He does. Yeah, good play. Oh, gets away with it though. A reroll! Oh, wow! Woo!
That's a bit greedy.
It is. Is he going? He gets it. It pays off, but whoa! That really did wake me up. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I tell you what, if I'm Canary, I'd be filthy with that. Because I'd be like, yes, she's all right, and then see the reroll come out, and then you'd be happy because it's better reroll, but then you wouldn't be happy because he injured the player. But yeah, that is. Yeah, that is a ballsy move. I would have done it, but he'll say, look, I got an injury out of it, but you wasn't to know that. I mean, the thing is, what was that girl going to do? Nothing, really. She wasn't a scoring threat. She wasn't going to really do much. Interesting.
Well, she's not a scoring threat, but she can just pick up the mummy again, and then the mummy still can't really get involved with the action that's going on with like.
Well, to be fair, the mummy's not going to get in action at all. Anyway, unless the Amazons decide to do something like this.
I think he wants to. Well, it's taking out the ghouls. Ghouls are easy pieces to take down.
Well, if you've got tackle, they are. If you haven't got tackle, though, it's a different kettle of fish.
Well, he didn't have tackle, but he's got block, and that ghoul didn't. Just removing a ghoul is better than nothing.
But let's see.
Is he gonna go for...
Oh my, here we go. Woo.
Yeah. I wonder if he's just gonna potato it.
Do you know what?
It looks like he is.
Oh, love it. Love it. He's like, see you later, people. Oh, I love this. I really love this. I don't think I would have the balls to do this. I'll be honest. I think I would have bottled any attempt at this because I would be thinking so much could go wrong. But he's like, you know what? You can have a wizard, but guess what? That now makes a lot more sense why I went for the ghouls. Definitely makes a lot more sense.
Well, yeah, because now it stops them coming across.
Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Do I like that?
They're even going to get involved with this mummy.
I don't like the positioning, though. Get him down.
Gets away with it, though.
Yeah, I could have... Because to me, I would want... saying that he can't actually tag him, so I suppose that's alright, actually. It's a smart move. I mean, our media, though, he'll be like, okay, yeah, that's a nice move, but if you score, I've still got plenty of time to score myself. But I'll tell you what, it's a genius move. I love it. I didn't even... Oh, look at the wizard! Oh. The wizard came out! Wow! This is crazy. Why would you wizard? Because even if you got the ball carrier down, who's picking the freaking ball up, you mummy? Wow! It's Projecki all over again. I'm getting flashbacks from last season when Projecki did something very similar.
I think wow! Just an error in judgment now.
Yeah, he's got him rattled. Our media is rattled. He's on the ropes, isn't he? And the Amazons are putting in the haymakers. And all of a sudden now, is our media a guy who tilts though? I don't know. I mean,
Gimli, I think he's tilted because he just put unnecessary pressure on himself.
Gimli, classic our media. Yeah, it is, isn't it? At least he didn't fireball his own player this time. But yeah, I mean, that was bizarre because what was he going to do? There's another girl could have just picked it up.
Yeah, now if if Canary wants to, he can now just hold the ball out for.
Oh yeah, I would be tempted to stall this now. I would be tempted. You know what? Thanks for giving me the advantage. Oh wow, that was crazy. We saw some brilliant ballsy play from the girls, and then crazy play is what I would say. I mean, it's never easy. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everyone does. So it's easy for us to just sit here, chill out, and just say that was wrong. Oh dear, she's dead. That is egg
No
on.
complicated either.
Oh dear, that's a nasty piece to lose, and that will go to the other side. Oh dear. Well, that'll make our media very happy. It's a nice piece gone.
I wish that zombie looked a bit more feminine, just because it's a Amazon.
Yeah. But yeah, so there you go. All that wonderful, good stuff, and that'll put a right dampener on the Amazons. Losing a good piece like that, but that's what happens when you tagging stuff like that or quite close to pieces like this. It's always going to be a trouble. Be interested to see how the Amazons play this. It really will.
Well, if he plans to stall it, he's got to try and find a way to mark up the 2 goals.
Yep, and Game League said first, death of the playoffs. Yes, I'm hoping for many more in the game after this one. Be interested to see what happens here. But yeah, I love that. I mean, I've not seen Canary play, and I've never played him, but I like him. I like him a lot. I think he's got some really good ideas. And like I say, he played Amazons last season, and obviously he's gone with them again. So he obviously likes the Amazons.
Yeah. I have seen him around a couple of times.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's very vocal. He plays a lot of games, but I just never played him. Here comes the where's he going? Okay. Have a bit of that.
Gets the stun.
The way he's playing this though is either gonna put a cage around here, what be slightly dangerous because there's some big lads down there, or he's just gonna try and score. But I would try and protect if I try and protect. Well, again, it's a dodge. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, I get it done. And what we got to remember as well is that thing he bent a reroll, didn't he? He bent a reroll, and that reroll has now come back to be a waste because although he did injure an Amazon woman, he still has enough cover. So will that come back to bite him? It's interesting. It's an interesting game. Gimlick says basically that I made you just do some crazy stuff and don't be surprised about it. Oh, there we go. Makes a difference to him with the zombies, but obviously the Amazons would have liked their girl back. I think
they've still got 11.
They've still got 11, haven't they?
Yeah, because all they suffered was that one death, and
yeah,
I think.
Well, they've got a few out. I think they've got 2 injured and 1 death, so they are running down on numbers now. They've only got 11 players and 1 knockout, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, but I think Amazon's are better positioned in this situation. Just they've got 4 rerolls. They're defending against iMedia. iMedia's already used the wizard.
Yeah, that's huge. That is the wizard's use is huge. I'm flabbergasted. Like I said, it reminds me of Project's use of the wizard last season. It was like, why? What are you trying to achieve? So I think, you know what? I think our media's still favourite to go through because, hey, he's going to get the ball. We saw how efficient he was in the first half. But obviously, he's used a reroll. He's lost his wizard. Now, if a few rolls don't go his way, or we get a defense blitz, or we get something else, then we might have a proper game on our hands here. Because really, it was the removals, wasn't it? It was the removals what hurt the Amazon. Where that touchdown, it wasn't, although the removals helped, it was outplaying his opponent because they'd come round to put pressure on the right flank, and he'd set it up beautifully to go down the left and be in scoring position. And, and our media couldn't do nothing about it. And for an added bonus, he drew up the wizard. So I thought, fantastic play. The thing is, though, our media won't be too bothered. He's got, 5 10s? 6 10s to score, so, He
still has to try and get removals, and he's not done a bad job at it, but...
Yeah. I mean, I think we will see the killer. Yeah, he's got his killer land up there. His killer's going to be doing stuff now because he's the guy who can obviously get these removals. Be interesting to see though if he doesn't get the power, get the block, if he's going to be crazy enough to re-roll it with his killer. He wouldn't have thought so, but
well, he did it. He did it with a mummy. So
yeah, I think sometimes when people roll 3 dice, you expect to get a power, don't you? Because you're rolling 3 dice, and when you don't, it is frustrating. So he's probably just one of those frustrating moments. I'm going to click it, and oh well, that's really nothing, that is it? Nothing exciting. Perfect defense would have been good, or a blitz, or something. But
or a different weather effect, maybe.
oh
like
yeah,
rain.
the snow. I'd love the snow. Big, everyone have to grudge the way down there, but yeah, be interesting to see how he does. So the first Amazon girl, she's fine. He would
just not doing his job that time.
Here we go. Oh dear, brace for impact. Oh, is he gonna? Yeah, he's got pal on surely. He does need some luck. Doesn't get it. It's the right call though, to be fair. So there's this is a good start. This is a good start for the girls because they've not lost anyone yet. Now I've said that, you just know something's going to go horribly wrong for him. The commentator's curse.
The piling on piece is down, so if he wants to do it again,
oh god, here we go. The power. Oh no. Oh no. Oh phew. I thought, oh no, I'm going to curse him, but nope, he's okay. She's okay. She'll be back in a turn or two. But yeah, I mean, he would. I think if I'm the Amazon coach, I'd be happy with that. 2 stuns. The pylon guy didn't do the removal. With just a blitz to come, this is pretty okay. But he's still to pick the ball up.
Yeah.
Although
I mean, you can easily just cage up.
Yeah.
And Amazons are not exactly fast either, with only movement 6.
No. But now they're undead. I mean, you keep saying that they're not very fast, but undead are they? They've got the ghouls that are moving 7, but it's only 1 square, and the rest of them, like the zombies, are like movement 4. The whites are movement 6. The mummies are movement 3. So he's not exactly really speedy. So he's not going to be able to.
It sounds weird that I know it's weird that I keep saying they're not fast, but undead can play the slow grind down the cage, and Amazons can't so much. So that's why I'm not really concerned about the Amazon speed so much.
Right.
The undead, I don't need to be fast. They can just grind down the pitch and just move across.
Yeah, and this is why I said it would have been good for him to have got himself a wizard, because I was thinking, how are we going to get? Because obviously we know our media's going to cage up, and I was thinking, how are we going to get this cage loose? And that's why I thought, what, I hate spending my own cash when, I'm the high TV, but if I was the Amazons, I would have probably risked it. Just try and get through this round, because, here comes a blitz and it's a power as well. Oh dear. Can the girl hang on? We'll see. Yeah,
I would have been a bit more mental and got this Zara the Slayer.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, but you couldn't have done. You only had 150 grand, so you wouldn't be able to afford her. Because the Ivory girls had the high TV.
Alright, yeah. No,
but
that makes sense because you've got the wizard.
Yeah, but if he got through this round, the chance I was against me or Mandidi, and we're both. Well, I'm definitely high TV, and Mandidi's around about the same or higher, so he would have probably got some inducements. You've got to just try and get through the first round, but we'll see. It's interesting. I mean, like I said, he's just got to be careful, get his positioning right now. And you don't have to worry about the wizard, so calm defense, everything's on the table for the girls. He's just got to be careful of this killer. Don't give him any free shots.
Well, he's currently down at the moment, so if he's going to pile on again, it's got to be a blitz.
Yep.
Is he going to... Oh, he's targeting me on the white.
Here we go. If we can get this piece out, that'll be massive. Nope. Oh, it is!
Oh,
yeah. He's got a regen, but that's big. That's a gap piece out, and
still
it's a white.
Removal.
Absolutely, that's what he wants. So they're down to 10 players. The Amazon girls are on to 11. So the Amazons are swinging, and they're swinging a lot harder than the undead are at the moment. That's a shame though. That undead piece could have been missing next game.
Well, back to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for you.
Oops. Yeah.
It looks like it's going to target down the thrower.
Yeah, that was filthy. This could be nasty.
Crash and burn.
He's got to get. I mean, this is the piece he's got to stop, unless he gets lucky and he doesn't break armor. Didn't break armor
Like
the
that.
first time. I tell you what, yeah. If you can get a foul on this piece, you've got to do it. Got to.
Yeah.
But then
Well,
again, you
he's
see,
in a good.
no. But then again, you could outposition yourself if you foul. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It's you just want that piece off the pitch. But ten aside, it's a good game. It's getting close. This is what we like about the playoffs. There's a lot on the line, and one mistake, one bad dice could send you packing. One bad positional.
Yeah, I think he's going to cage up here and then maybe foul the linewoman.
It's going to go that way. I can sort of understand that. Switch foot.
Yeah, it falls.
I'm just about to say he's probably going to try and sense him to bring his girls across to here, and then switch the goal to this side because he's already got like a cage here. I think that's what he's going to do. It'll be interesting if Canary takes the bit or just doesn't. I mean,
Well, I
he's
was just
got.
say if
Go on. Sorry.
I was just say it's going to force Canary to either go after the cage or try to foul the white.
Oh, I'd be tempted on that white, but
Yeah.
I mean,
So it
I
forces Canary
suppose
to do a decision.
you could do a column defense to keep the goal in place, and then maybe go for the foul. I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here.
It's going to blitz away the zombie.
Yeah. Hopefully, he'll do it with a mighty blow piece. Which one's he going to go for? Is he going to go for the block one, or is he going to go for the unblock?
Probably for the unblock one, the non-block one.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But you may think the other one's a better thing to go for. Yeah. I think he's going to go for the block one. I think.
Yeah, I think because he moved there, it seems like he's going to go for the block one. I was thinking if he goes for the non-block one, he's got players to like cover Armida going
Yeah.
in that direction. We're a little bit surprised he's gone with block with as the second skill for lineman instead of wrestle, but
Oh, he has gone for this one. There was his thinking. Oh, he's gone for the re-roll again, and oh, but he did have 4. He obviously definitely wanted that one down.
oh, I think that's a mistake there.
Oh,
Didn't
why
pick
is
up
it?
the lineman.
Oh, you got to pick that woman up. 3+ to go there. That is a shocker. That had to come out. Why would you
Or just
do
stand
that?
him up. Stand her up.
Well, I would have just dodged a cross one. I don't get the meaning of that unless you didn't see it.
Well, I wouldn't risk the dodge because if that fails, now Armida can easily cage up with the mummy and the white as well if he needed to.
There we go. He's gonna switch it across, is he?
Another blitz coming in from the pylon on.
You'd think so.
It's a good target, a tackle piece.
I mean, obviously the Amazons are just trying to hang in there at the moment, but this doesn't help.
What is it?
It's a
it's
a
only
stunt. Is he gonna pile on?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I
don't
don't
look like he
think
has.
he will. No. There was, I think there was just no reason to. I mean, he stands up, gets more
Yeah.
protected,
Yeah.
run the ghoul in.
Hmm.
Think he might foul the thrower.
Yeah. Might foul that girl on the floor. Yes, could possibly be. Or he might just do a cage just behind that goal. Put the mummy to the top
Yeah.
left corner, and then do it like that. That might be more sensible. Maybe. Well, that's interesting. Maybe he won't.
I think he was trying to remove this lineman so he's got a better path to get to for the goal.
Here we go.
Because now he's got to do a dodge. Nice easy cage there.
Wouldn't it have been better just to have used this zombie and tag it and then get 2 dice where you block zombie? I thought that'd have been a bit more safer, to be honest.
I think he wants the
Wants a
foul
foul.
on the
Yeah,
thrower.
of course it does.
I think that's the bigger concern.
If he gets a double one, he's in trouble. Oh, 3! Oh, no. Well, that might be interesting. Oh, there's a cheeky 1 die pow. That is filthy. Have you no shame? But, wow. Now then, this is gonna... He's got 3 minutes. Think this through. There's got to be something here you can do. Gotta be. There's got to be something you can manipulate. Because even if he gets a red die block and gets a push, he gets his tackle piece in on the action. Oh, he's got sidestep, hasn't it? Oh, bloody hell, he's got sidestep, so he can't. That's the excitement gone. But there isn't no guard there. There is no guard there, so he could, if he tagged the other pieces, it's dangerous. But he could get a 1 die. If you're looking to roll a pow.
I think he moved the lineman. Oh, wow, okay.
That's interesting. Could he get the guard? Could he like not hit the mummy, or then again can get it's a 1 die though, isn't it? Oh.
No, it's a -1 die.
Yeah, because of the guard. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm just thinking to myself here, what can you do to get a positive? But it's a shame that's got sidestep. I'd have been tempted to do the 2 red die and push it. Here comes a blitz from somewhere. Oh, he didn't want that. He can't re-roll. Oh, he does!
I think he just wants to try and get his blitzer over there as quick as he can.
And all of a sudden, it's 2 re-rolls apiece now. I just realised if he's blitzed there, he can't blitz the ball carrier. He's going to surely get that ball carrier up though, isn't he? Next to the ball carrier?
For you mean?
Come on. Here he goes.
He's standing up, I wonder? I don't think so. Yeah, he's just going to try and make a screen, but...
We need this girl to get out the way. She needs to... Nope. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. You just never know.
I don't know, Jeff.
I don't know. Well... That girl's protected there, so she's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hanging on. The Amazons are hanging on, but I still feel our media's in complete control here.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a good defense. It's just...
Oh! Ho, ho, ho! That girl! She took a beating on the floor and she just took the killer out of the action. She is not going down without a fight. She obviously wants the big W. No, that wasn't in the game plan. I've been to see what he does now. I presume he just thought, 3 dice, I'll get at least a push or I'll knock her out. But no, she's been a bit of an annoyance. Now I think that helps.
That does, yeah, as I said, that probably does stop his progression for a bit, moving forward.
Oh dear, that doesn't though. It needs these girls to hang in there. But mighty blow coming on here. This could be dire. Oh dear. Luckily there's stuns, but Each stun now is really important because obviously it means that that's another piece what's not going to be able to
Turn
help.
14. Yeah. I think it's still fine because of that. I mean, he can't really move the cage safely forward, so he probably has
Yeah,
to stay where he is now.
yeah. This girl has been amazing. She's done the team proud. And yeah, the goal with the ball says, "I've had enough of this. You can go down. You're going down right now." She
Yeah,
deserves
just
to not get her armor broken, but you never know. Blood Bowl can be a cruel game. He's going to put her there. Oh, she takes it like a champ.
yeah, indeed she does.
Well, he's still got 2 turns after this, so he's not in a bad spot. But that did help the Amazons out there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here, how we can do it, be able to get all his pieces into a better position. I wonder if you can get it. I wonder if you can get it into full column defense here. That could be doable with a few dodges. Problem is if you fail a dodge, that's where the problem will be. Here we go. Wrestle. Oh, another pow. The powers are coming in. Oh dear. It didn't want
At least he's
that.
not getting the armor broken.
No, it's
The
not.
Amazons.
It's not. But obviously, this goal's a bit of a danger now because he's lurking in the shadows. He'd be concerned. And look at him. He's. Oh, he tried to
Failing the
do a
dodge.
sneaky dodge. Oh dear, he's down now. But luckily for him, the armor doesn't break. If the armor broke there, that was huge. Oh wow, this is now getting tasty. Do your safe things first. So if you're not going to do an out with a thrower, put her up. Everything you're not doing out with, just get them up, and then worry about what you're going to do. Yep, don't mind that. That's good. It's going for the column bar, looks of it. The only problem will be is if he fails a dodge, then he's in dire straits. That would be the worry.
I don't think the column would be good enough.
Well, that's that's what he's going for. So if it isn't, it's tough because that's what he's going for. And here comes the blitz. That's a nice move. Get rid of him. Down he goes.
Mark up the goal.
Yep. Have a slap on the zombie. He might not mark the goal though. He might go across. To be fair, and he has. I don't mind that. To be fair. Obviously, the stun player helps. The stun player, like, I'll go. This is brilliant positioning. I really am enjoying watching these Amazons. The only problem is when I see these Amazons play, I want to play them myself now. Benny wants to play with Amazons. Shocker. You versus Trip in 15 minutes. Well, you can surely you can delay that, Gimli. Come on, man. Surely you can delay that if this goes to overtime. Come on. Tell Trip, get it done. Here we go then. This is a crucial turn. This is getting good. This is why we do it, though, isn't it? This is why we grind for 6 weeks to get to this thing where we get the playoffs, and you know, it's just so exciting. This is crucial. This is pressure for both coaches, and this is what we want to see. The Amazons have done everything right. And so has Amida. He's done loads of things right as well. But God, wouldn't you have loved to have that wizard right now? Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. He's
just
tagging
get rid
him.
of one of the columns and then just run through.
Easier said than done, but he can risk it because obviously the Amazons aren't going to be scoring. I just love the position of Canary. I think this position has been fantastic. He's really
It's kind of
impressed
what
me.
you have to do.
Oh yeah. I've never really seen him play. I saw little bits of the game against Wyatt last season. I thought he got a bit lucky. I thought he made a hard work of it. That was the only time I saw him. And this is the next time I've seen him, and I'm really impressed the way he's played. He's if he goes out, then there's nothing he did wrong really. I think we're nitpicking with that questionable play on 10-15. Apart from that, to me he's done brilliant. But can the girls hold out? Just 2 more turns.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to move 1 square with the goal to be in scoring threat, and I'm sure we'll see that. God, this is intense. It's good to see Gimlick and Triple be playing. We may be late, gentlemen, if you want us to stream it, because we're not leaving this playoff.
Yeah. That's the extra square he got
Mm-hmm.
for next turn.
Yep.
Since that goal is injured.
To be fair, if you're the Amazon, you want this ghoul with wrestle. He needs to be down. Get him down, then you can just call him up and then just pray. You need this ghoul down. This ghoul is in major danger. You know, he a hand off and he's in. I don't know how he's going to do it, but that would be what I'd be worried about. Obviously, he's hoping the agility 3 dodge will fail him and then he'll be in for a nice TD.
Yeah. Well, probability would say that he should be failing soon.
Mm-hmm. Here comes a blitz, what we haven't seen for a while. And again, just a push, and he goes for the re-roll and gets it. But again, he's had enough now. That's down to 1 re-roll. If he doesn't get it done in these next 2 turns, he's in a bit of a bother for the overtime. Oh, and he gets the stun. Surely he's not going to pile on. He'll probably keep him there, surely. Oh, he piles on!
Gets
It's gone.
KO.
Oh, wow. Would you have piled on there? I don't think I would have done.
No, I wouldn't have piled on. I wouldn't even re-rolled in that sense. It's just, I can understand why you blitz there because you want to get him off the mummy.
Yep.
But I wouldn't have re-rolled that.
No.
Considering how late it is and the likelihood that it might go into overtime.
He wants to win it now, though. That's the thing. He wants it done now. That's the thing. Yeah. But that to me, you've got that. This goal's bugging me. I'm like, that goal must go. The thing as well, if he didn't pile on there, it was another scoring threat. That would have given him a white scoring threat, and it would have given him a goal scoring threat. You know?
Yeah.
This goal's got to go down. It has to take the goal out. The only other option he could possibly do, if he's got enough numbers, is to call him in a wider formation. But to me, I mean, you've got a tackle piece there. That gal can do it. No problem. Because you can start the column with the mighty blow next to it. Blitz with the tackle piece. Everyone's happy. And then you're just praying that your dodges work. It's a no-brainer to me, this.
I'd be more tempted, though, to blitz him with the mighty blow guard piece.
Why?
The tackle piece.
Yeah, because... but you need it down. You need it down, don't you? That's the thing. You need the thing down.
You need it down and you need it stunned. But like if he because he has wrestle, so if he wrestles him down, then he's got an easy path to run in. Because he's only 4 squares away, he just has a simple dodge and he's at the end zone. He can just hand it off or pass.
Yeah, but the thing is, armor 7, you want it. I don't know. Well, he's decided. It's probably going to go the way.
7, he's might blow hit.
Here we go. Might blow only counts if you get it down, though. That's the thing. Oh, here we go then. So has he still got this piece down here? He hasn't. Where's the? Oh my word. Here we go. There he goes. He needs the break. Come on, armor break to keep us interested. There we go. There's the armor break. There you go. Mighty blow is useless. Who said that? Duran. There you go. But there is a problem here. In that. Has he got someone who can go there? He needs someone to get behind her. Oh, these dodges are going to be crucial.
I think that stops it pretty much because the goal has to move forward, and there's no way he can move forward.
Are you sure? I'm just thinking here. I'm sure there's a. Yeah. He'd have to. He could blitz. Yeah, it'd still be awkward though, wouldn't it? Yeah, I see what you're saying. But if you can short up a bit more, I mean, I would probably put her behind the goal or in front of the goal. Oh, yeah, I would have put that behind the goal.
Fine.
God, this is big, this dodge. Because if you could put that behind the goal, then you really are in a solid position. But I'm just a bit concerned about the right flank. But I will.
The right flank.
You know, the undead's right flank. You know where this girl is by herself.
But the problem is the goal's only movement 6, so he has to go sideways. If he goes sideways,
oh, of course, it's movement 6, isn't he? It's not movement 7. Yeah.
Yeah. He can't move sideways.
Oh dear, yeah. Can they not? Surely he can still manipulate it somewhere.
He can manipulate it somewhere. The best chance, he's going the right way. If he gets rid of this thrower, then he has a 4+3+ dodge, but there's a tackle piece there. So
yeah,
that's the only chance I could see him doing this.
It's a good chance.
Well, a 4 plus into a 3 plus with a tackle piece standing right next to
Oh
him is
dear.
not great.
Yeah, but you got the reroll. You got the reroll. The way this game's
Yeah,
gone,
but that.
I think he'll do it. But he's got two JFRs as well as it to do as well. So 4-3-2-2.
Yeah, 2G. Yeah.
There we go. It would be cruel on Army on Canary if he was to score, because I think he's played it extremely well. But unfortunately, it's if Nuffle's got his back or not. That's the thing.
Yeah, and hopefully. And then again, if it goes into overtime, if Canary doesn't get his KOs back, Armenia
Yeah,
would be in a strong position anyway.
yeah, yeah. I just wanted some more reinforcement down that side. That's what I was concerned about, and it might come to bite him in the backside. But it is what it is, and we'll see what happens very shortly. Are we going to see the first team through, or will we go to overtime? Official 999. It's up to you to get it done. Here we go. There's a tackle, so it's going to be the re-roll. Here comes the re-roll. Can he do it? And this is it. It's all this or bust.
3 plus. Ah, no. That tackle.
No good! We're going to overtime, people! Whoop, whoop! We like overtime. And I think he deserved that. I really do think he deserved that. Yep, Marston likes overtime, don't you, Cuds? He loves overtime. Oh, right. Oh, he's only got one back. He's only got the one back. That's huge.
I think Canary's on 8 players, I believe.
He needs to win the toss then, doesn't he? Yeah. But don't forget, there's no as it stands at the moment, there is none. Yeah, Canary deserves to win the toss. What he deserves and what he gets is thingy, and he doesn't win the toss. It's the undead what win it, so that's a bit cruel.
That was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, 9 players on the pitch. It's not bad.
Dear me. Right, I'm just going to go AFK for 1 second, Teddy, so I'll let you take over while be back in a moment.
Yeah. So I do believe, I would say the undead do have the slight advantage. They do have the manpower, and they do receive the ball. But the only thing to worry about is he's got no rerolls. If he fails any roll now, he has to take it. And if double skulls on the cards, the Amazons can go in and cause a punish. But so it can still go over away. I still give Armenia the slight advantage just because of players and him receiving the ball. But overall, I think Canary still has a chance. Yeah, that's true, Gerd. He's got the sure hand, so it wouldn't be an issue. But I'm more worried about just trying to do the blocks to keep the Amazons off him. Is the more concerned. Because you try to get if you throw the block on the line, the Amazons could just swoop in and get to the ball carrier. Even with the slight man disadvantage, and Canary does have 2 tackle pieces left, so the goal can be a good target to hit if he can get it. So it just depends on Armenia. I do believe Armenia did win the foam roll again, or the fan factor roll. And kick off. And it's a blitz! Oh, this might change completely for the Amazons. Oh, the blitz is showing up. He can get someone to base the ball, not be under it, but just put tackle zone, and depending on where they bounce. This is now a good advantage for the Amazons. I'm sure Bernie's going to miss this, and he's going to be a bit of a grump. Here comes the blitz. Push is good enough. Where's he going? Oh, the GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can base the ball. I hope that is the plan. He's going. Yep, mark up the wrestle piece. And Armedia's already under a bit of pressure. Oh, yep, GFI's good. And the second one is, it just depends on the bounce. Gotta be careful though, because this, if you can throw out this tackle piece and get a tackle piece on the linewoman. He's not careful. He's running in. Marks up the I forgot his name, the mummy. And here he comes. Oh wow, he's going a long way. He's firmly marks him up. And where does this blitz go? Bounce? Oh, straight to him. Oh, bounces right there. So not too bad for the Amazons, but can easily. I mean, you can quickly reclaim this. But now the added pressure of no rerolls, so if he fails any of the blocks, could be a huge disaster. And I'm sure Bernie's gonna be going mental about missing this. He gets the power. The white gets the power. Doesn't break the armor, but he does free up this piling on Sir Dave. I'm sure he's going to try and eliminate that threat. I'm not going to mark up, use the ball to mark up and then get the 2 die. And what is the result? Oh, double skulls! Oh no, I knew it. I knew there'd be double skulls. I just knew it. And now it looks really grim. Really grim for the undead. Oh, this is not a good sign. This is not good. Oh, it gets the zombie. He frees up the Amazon piece, the catcher. The catcher just has to remove the ghoul off the ball. Yeah, good. Wow. Yeah, I know. I had a feeling that would happen. It's just how Blood Bowl is. Both down is good. Gets the stun. Now he just has to pick it up and get to the end zone. There's the pick up. GFI to score. Oh, he does it! The Amazons have pulled it off. And just like that, Amazons have won it 2-1, and iMedia has been knocked out. I'm sure that's a huge surprise for everyone. And Bernie's missed the whole thing. And yeah, just like that, the Amazons have won 2-1. 10 armor breaks for the Amazons to 19. Quick statistics. Similar blocks. Bernie, you've missed it.
I obviously didn't miss much, did I, guys? I obviously what it was is I was trying to get everything ready for obviously for the kids and everything, make the missus a cuppa and all that sort of stuff, and you know, the important things. And I noticed they had a defense blitz, but I thought, you know what, this can still get away with this for the undead. I thought the only thing what could bite him in the backside is obviously having no reroll. So I don't know what happened, if there was double skulls or what. But wow. Tell me, please tell me.
He freed up the tackle, killing White, and then White was going to blitz the linewoman that was on the ball, and then he rolled double skulls.
Yep. And he didn't have a reroll, did he? Because he'd bent them earlier. No. And you know, yeah. I think it's terrible the way Amedia's gone out, but it's also a really good learning tool. He bent rerolls when he didn't need to. That 3 dice with the mummy thing, he didn't need to burn that. The killer piece, he didn't need to burn that. The greed rerolls, as I would call them, cost him. And you know, I saw this happen in the Xbox in the quarterfinals, where this guy was just throwing rerolls. I mean, it's like he used a reroll to try and catch it with a goblin, with a troll, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And it cost him. And that's the thing. You've got to. I know sometimes it's frustrating when you get 3 dice and you want the power in that, but sometimes you've got to think, especially in the second half. First half, it's not as bad, but the second half, when you know there's potential to go into overtime, you've got to protect them rerolls, because you probably won't get any more, or you should look that way if not get any more. And like I said, he bent 2 of them rerolls for Silvers. I could understand in a way why he went for the last one. But yeah, I mean that's amazing. I mean we were just thinking it's all over if Undead get it. Defense blitz. I presume it was a defense blitz, and then obviously
it was a defense blitz.
Armida gets a bit of bad luck, and the Amazons win. So the Amazons will go through to play either Stumbandini or myself. So that is interesting. Unlucky Armida. That would be a bit of a shock, I think, with a lot of people. Because I know a lot of people was expecting Armida to go far in this competition, but this is the brutality of knockouts. You just have one bad dice roll there, or one bit of bad luck, or you make one split decision wrong, like his wizard. No one's mentioned in the chat about his use of his wizard. That was a shocker. I still, it just, like I said, it brings me back to Projectile last season, where you had that piece, what was massive, and you just blew it. And he did the same thing, because even if that wizard had worked, yeah, he might have got an injury if he was lucky, but he wasn't going to get the ball. Somebody else was there to pick the ball up and score, or be in the position to score. So, Trippers, yeah. If you can give me 10 minutes, mate, yes, I can do, but I've just got to get some stuff done first, and then I will gladly announce your game. Are you available, Teddy, or do you have to go?
I could be around for a bit, but then I have to go and then do another game that I promised to commentate.
Oh, right, yeah. What time do you have to go on that one?
Like 6:30.
6:30. What are we in now? Okay. I mean, what we could do, guys. I mean, we could get the stream going, and then Teddy's a fantastic announcer anyway, so he can announce it. Because let's say it'll all happen when I'd left. You just need Teddy announcing, So we get the game going. Tell us your inducements. Obviously, I'll go off stream now, and then because obviously we'll save this as one video, and then we'll be back on in 2 minutes, and then we'll do your game now. But obviously, Teddy can announce while I go and sort this stuff out. So yeah, we'll do that now. But congratulations to Canary. That's the first time I've seen you. I like what I see. I think positionally you did well. Armida, fantastic as always. We know how good you are. Just re-rolls and that wizard was the difference, to be honest. But there you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in 5 minutes for the heavyweight clash of the champions. We have last season's champion Trippers versus the season before's champion Gimlick. Something has to give, and usually when Trip plays, there's plenty of death, carnage, and everything. So tune in and watch that, because that game will be awesome. Most of Trip's games are the best games you'll ever see in playoffs. So if you haven't seen Trip play, watch, because it's crazy. Really is. So speak to you in a moment, guys.